Hello, we are back. We are back with. We're going to be doing some more Ratchet and Clank into the Nexus. Hi Thomas, I see you're already in the chat. How are you doing? I hope you're all good. Anyone else in the chat as well? Welcome, welcome. Sorry about the noise, I'm just orientating my microphone into a better place. But let's just check on a few things. Have you been, Thomas? You been good? Been busy for work for me, so it's nice to kind of kick back and play some video games. Good. Well, I'm going to get it out of the way now because I'm kind of excited. Two pieces of very good news. Hey, Lucky boy, how's it going? I'm not bad, guys. Just been real busy with work. But like I was saying, I've got two bits of very good news. The first one, I've had some talks with an artist about potentially getting some artwork done, which could be on shirts or with the banners and things like that. So that's good news number one. Good news number two is that I finally got one. I finally got one. So that means, yes, when Rift Apart comes out, we'll be able to play Rift Apart. And no, I actually got it from Amazon. Oh, hello, what's going on?
Hello, I just want to share this with the stream because
What?
every year this comes up on my memories.
What?
And it's hilarious. Can you remember that?
No, I can't remember that.
Basically, 3 years ago, he said to me, I was wearing a face mask, and he called me.
Well, the thing is, what kind is this? What, face mask or?
No, 3 years ago, not face mask, like a face mask.
So what? A health and beauty face
Yes,
mask?
yes.
Okay.
And you said I looked like an original glazed Krispy Kreme donut. Hello, Lulu. Oh, and there's a Neo as well. Let's both come up.
Oh, come on. Let's get the pups. Neo, come on.
He's tired.
I'm going to grab him for me quickly.
Come in here.
We got the
Don't
Lulu.
get him, but there's a Lou in the way.
Lulu. Just good. Grab, quick. We're going to have a bit of a doggy stream just quickly, and then we're going to try and get into the Nexus done. Oh, here he is. So no, we don't have a Neo emote as of yet, but as soon as we get to the point where we're nearly unlocking the next emote slot, I will be creating a Neo emote, probably in the similar way that I created one for Lulu, where it's just his face. But we're gonna get on with the game, because we got pretty much the entire game to get through, because we didn't really get very far.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the PlayStation 5 that I've bought.
I used your card.
Yeah, with my money.
Yeah. And you'll be getting it back. But you haven't.
But in a minute, it's mine.
No, it's not. I think you'll find. I will fight you. Hey, no.
He will lick you to death. And fart in your face.
You good boy. You good boy. Right, I'm going to get on with this game then. You can just use it light to us. It's going to be mine. It is mine.
To be fair, you have paid off 100 quid of it already.
Yeah, I had to use Becky's... It is mine. I had to use Becky's card to pay for it because of the way my gift card situation was working. That's all.
I'm joking. It is his.
Alright, where the hell...
Mine in a minute.
Stop. Can you wait like an hour or so, and then I'm good for dinner? What's that, sorry?
I was gonna do something with chicken, but I don't know what.
Okay, I'll let you decide what you want. I forgot, like, this game has some frame drops, definitely, for sure. Like, it's trying to run at 60, I think. But I don't think it can run at a smooth 60.
If you were smart, you'd be running.
Would I?
The live one, boys.
I got a feeling if you guys were smart, you'd be running. You don't know who I am. Oh! There's a ledge there, guys. So I need boys and girls and anyone in the chat. How has your day been? How has your week been? How has your weekend been? You had a good time?
Someone out there is beating up my thugs. Is that you, Ratchet? Wow! You really
Yeah, I think they should have done.
How do you like our old planet? Neff and I grew up here. I can't wait for you to see what we've done with the place.
I'm surprised they didn't actually do anything to get it released on the PlayStation, because it wouldn't have surprised me if they could have just done a quick up-res of it. Right, so let's do this. Just a boring day of online lessons. Oh, well, learning's always good. What is it you are learning, dude? Are you doing a college course, university course, just a self-learning course? Let's go to... Can I go to that one? No. Go to you.
You're gonna get hurt, pal.
Oh, okay, so they can see me from that distance. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I need to go that way to that way. Meow, meow. Scare everyone. Space rat? Wow, that's rude.
That, boys?
There are more behind us.
I don't want to use the turret. I want to level up the weapons. The only issue is, my weapons have no ammo. Ammo. Ah, I missed. I'm sorry, I missed. Oh, we'll level up. 16, still in high school. Ah, fair enough. High school. So, are you based in the in America then? If you call it high school, or is that just what you're calling it, even though you're in the UK? So apparently I can upgrade this weapon a bit more now with the raritanium, I'm guessing. But with regards to the artwork, it turns out the guy who's actually doing the artwork is someone that I played games with a very, very long time ago. So it's always cool. Had a bit of a catch-up. Back from the days when I was mainly playing Battlefield 3 and things like that. Right, let's... Can I... Is it that one? Yes. I'm kind of sad I don't have the hover boots anymore, though. Oh.
Let's have some fun.
That thing's interesting. I can break these boxes, can't I? Yes. And I can also break that. Oh, it's an info bot. Haven't seen those in a while. Can I get up on that? Well, probably an invisible wall from the looks of it. Yeah, probably invisible. Let's get moving. Grab the info bot.
Are you an unemployed demon, reprobate, cutthroat parolee, and all ne'er-do-well? Then come on down to the Thugs for Less Destructipalooza and earn a place amongst our esteemed enforcers. A year ago, I was robbing old ladies for chump change. Now, I'm a functional member of a dysfunctional subgroup. Thanks, Destructipalooza. As a kid, I used to beat off my classmates for free. Now I'm doing it professionally. And my mother said I'd never amount to nothing. Thanks, Destructipalooza.
Before Destructipalooza, I was CEO of a respectable mutual fund and brokerage firm. Now I prey on the innocent for a living because the economy is in the shit.
Destructipalooza, where there are no rules, no regulations, just one basic principle. Try not to get DED. Dead. You inductees will also win a free jetpack upgrade. That's right, this oddly specific prize is just what you need to convert your robotic friend into a bite-sized commander of the skies. And it's only available here at the Thugs for Less Destructipalooza.
I like how they've even made reference to it being so, like, specific.
That could prove quite useful. Let's check out that orphanage first.
Yeah, so in the Netherlands, you have basic school, middle bar, and then you go to college and middle bar. Yeah, those are the guys from Going Commando, aren't they? The Thugs for Less dudes. They look a bit different in this one. Oh, so with the schooling, so are you planning to go to college or something like that, or are you more just sticking with what you're... Or are you gonna just kind of go into the workforce afterwards? Right. Let's check the ammo for an upgrade. Omni Blaster, fusion grenade. What are these upgrades? Enemies further away, make ghouls tougher. Ammo. Let's get this. Stick to nearby surfaces, okay. And let's look at the Omni Blaster as well. We'll upgrade the ammo. Got a little bit of bolts left, and then we'll be able to get the temporal repulsor as well. Oh, a little flashlight type thing.
Oh boy, I think this place may have a slight cerathoid infestation.
Seraphoid? Have we dealt with them before? Oh, hi there. Bugs. We have multiple levels of college, MBO, HBO, and university. I'm probably going to HBO or university after. Ah, fair enough. That's a bit different to what I'm used to. My side, we basically just have obviously our basic school system. And then you can go into sixth form or college, which would basically be pretty much the same stuff. You'd either do like A levels in either or.
Signs of Pollux' equipment. If he used draft targets to move across the ruins, we may be able to trace them back to his location.
Yeah, you could do A levels in either or sixth form and college, but I think most people when they're in, like for me, for instance, when I went to college, I went and did a diploma, as I knew the exact subject I wanted to do. I didn't bother with an A level or anything like that. I didn't see the point. We need to run, we need to run, need to run. Well, good luck with your studies either way, dude. What is it you're studying, if you don't mind me asking? No, we don't call them professors. Usually it'd be like Sir or Miss or Mrs.
You're alive.
Oh, yeah, I was fixing up the old Nebulog's vault when, boom, the lights went out. I tried to leave, but wouldn't you know it? Locked. I don't suppose you'd be of any assistance.
Do not worry. We will come to your aid as soon as possible.
Scare all those bugs.
Thanks, little fella.
Yeah, we don't call them professors like in Harry Potter. I've got a feeling people have a bit of a skewed way of wondering how we see things. We're actually usually quite mean. I have no idea what I'm going to study. Man, there's nothing wrong with that. I was speaking about this previously with someone, and I find most countries place way too much like pressure on the younger generation to like know what they want to do straight away and go into studying it as soon as possible. And I think that's not necessarily the best way about it, because they don't really, a lot of the time people don't know what they want to do at a young age. I knew what I wanted to learn at a young age, but I'm not doing it at this moment in time because I wasn't lucky enough, for lack of a better term. But let's get through this little gap here. And let's scare them. Yeah, I mean, I'm 28, 29, I think. I can't remember my own age at points. That's how bad I am. And I still haven't gone into the dream job that I want to do. And I need to go back into studying to go into that dream job. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're happy and you get to where you want to be eventually, that's all that matters.
Thug dropship. Let's follow it and see if it leads us to Pollux's lab.
So I went and did music performance with technology. That's what I did. I wanted to be a rock star. That's literally what I wanted to be. But that doesn't work out.
Pollux's grav targets are everywhere. We must be getting close.
There's something up there.
Be careful. The twins kidnapped him 6 months ago. Who knows what they've been having him work on?
Yeah, I want to be a rock star, and that didn't work out. But I always have a passion for audio because of it. So the idea for me now is, as soon as I can, I will go back and do a master's in audio, but have it more focused in game design, and game audio design. And eventually. Oh, I played instruments. I did vocals, but it wasn't singing. It was just shouting. But there's been I don't think you can find any of my vocal releases anymore. It's all gone. It's all in the ether. Let me out. Let me out. I want to go from here. No, I want to go from here. Oh, sweet. That was my main instrument. That is what I've spent most of, well, at least 11 to 12 years of my life playing. I just haven't been able to play them recently, and well, I just don't have the space for them. As much as I'd love to own a kit, I'd love to do like streams of just messing around playing electric drum kits. Ah. I'm guessing I'm meant to jump back up into that beam. How long have you been playing the drums for, then? Let's grab that, grab that. So, my favourite band of all time is a band called Bayside. They're a band I've seen live multiple times, but I've always been more of the heavier side of rock, which is my influence mainly. Oh man, that's good. It's a hard instrument to start out with, from my experience, and I play a lot of instruments. But it's worth it. It's always very easy to get into a band as a drummer because there's always people needing them. Screw it, let's level this one up. More for fun. Yeah, Bayside's my like favorite, but I love bands like La Dispute, Hawthorne Heights. I'm a kind of an emo screamo kid at heart. I'm not gonna lie. What's up here? I don't know if that was the legit way of getting up here, or if there is even anything up here. But I made it up there. Oh, that's cool. Same taste. You give me some recommendations then. What do you recommend? Let me hear some of your recommendations and see if there's something new that I can listen to. I don't really get a lot of time to listen to music at the minute because I just do this and work. Trust me, that's literally the entire life of bands. That's exactly how it works. I've been through and been in more bands than I can shake a stick at, and things just don't work out a lot of the time.
What are you doing here? What?
We're here to rescue you, but you need to tell us what the twins have you working on.
Nothing. It's just this pet project I had back at the office. Certainly nothing illegal. Just a tiny, insignificant, trans-dimensional portal device.
What sort of trans-dimensional portal device?
Hey, yeah. What's going on down there?
I'm hosting my book club. You want to join?
No. As you were.
I can't read.
Come on. We don't have a lot of time. We'll have to do this quickly.
Begging your pardon, but do what quickly?
Okay. Just randomly zap.
What did you do to him?
Trans-dimensional software upgrade. I'm gonna have to give you a crash course.
Gotta get a.
It's filled with dimensional
Yeah, right.
to a reality the twins call the Netherverse. Your upgraded spotlight uses irradiated particles to detect them.
Irradiated particles? Is that safe?
Oh, don't worry. I'm perfectly safe as long as I stand far, far away from your incredibly radioactive body.
Ah, fine, thank you. Make my companion radioactive. I'd love the idea of growing a third arm. There's a rift somewhere. How do I? Ah, there. But yeah, I'm partial to a lot of those bands, but I'm not. I wouldn't put them on personally for myself. Approach it and enter. But I wouldn't turn them off if they were on. Oh wow, got 5 viewers. So, how is everyone in the chat?
These dimensional rifts were created long ago by the explosion of the Great Clock. Now you can use them to cross into and out of each reality.
Third arm for your third leg.
Let's test out your new firmware. Look, a nether. One of the indigenous.
I think I've seen these bits. You have to slap it basically.
Back to the rift.
Just delete it back. How you doing, Ryan? Anyway, you good?
He's sleeping. You walk over there and smack him.
But why?
For science, of course.
Smack him for science, exactly.
Job. Now leave the nether back to
Well, they're really easy. You just fall to everything.
Island
What scientific purpose?
The test is a success.
How was the last bit of work?
Interdimensional travel.
So the Zarkov sector is not haunted. These ghosts are actually nethers.
Those antennas we've been seeing around the city. Think those have something to do with all this?
They're rift beacons. Vendra's personal design. I just saw her in the orphanage a few hours ago working on...
Decent. Fair play. Probably not as bad as my last call, which, what my nearly over an hour call as usual. Overs? No, just this one. Yeah, for anyone who's just joined the chat, there is good news. I'll just quickly pause it here. Because I did show it at the very beginning, but we finally bagged one. Took a while, but we finally bagged one. So I'm going to have fun setting that up tonight. And then that means we're ready to play Rift Apart literally as soon as it releases, which is going to be great. And the other good news is we have been speaking with an artist with the idea of finally getting some artwork sorted out. Ah, okay, so I can slow my fall. Can I get that there? Oh, no. Ow. Ow. How do I get through? One last chat come through. That sounds about right. Can I, like, hold on? No. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I can just do that. I need to think with outside the box. So. I was so close to getting hit then. Nailed it.
Good work, pal.
So it seems like I don't get the challenge complete if I don't... Even if I get hit with a like a laser or something. Wait, what? How'd you get fired from your side job? What happened? I hope it's not like a seriously bad thing that you got fired. I hope this is something that's like just funny and okay. I'm worried if you just lost a job for no reason. Cool, so as usual we've always got the swing shot. You could just say you was forced to build it rather than for educational purposes. I've got a feeling it's more believable that way. They definitely did some good vistas in this game. Like some real good vistas.
I'm curious. What kind of device do you think Pollux was helping them work on?
Got me. That rift cracker he gave you only seems to work on robots.
Ooh,
Maybe
what's
we
this?
figure out a way for everyone else to go in.
Or come out.
Alright, Mr. Foreshadowing Clank. An audio journal. So we're playing Bioshock now, boys.
Orphanage. Bunch of creeps and bullies. All they do is pick on Neff and me. And when I tell one of the teachers, I get sent to detention. But I made a new friend today. I call him Mr. I. And he lives in the caves where my brother and I were found. He doesn't pick on me. He says he's my friend. And he says he has big plans for us.
Because that's not awkward. That sounds dodgy. We are getting the shotgun. Upgrades. Right. we're definitely going to upgrade the shotgun, because the shotguns are always badass in these games. But first, let's get that. Increased amount of ammo picked up for ammo crates. That's good. That's going to be helpful. And what we got? We got range and rare retanium. Let's get the rare retanium upgrades and focus on using the shotgun for a bit. I worked at the greenhouses.
Let's see if we can find some more.
There's some weeds on the plants, and I was already warned a few times. I'm guessing, did you have to make sure that you like kept everything like perfectly clean then or something? But man, I hope it's not a big deal that you lost your job. Like I said, I hate the idea of people losing their work, spending their livelihoods and stuff. So I hope it is just kind of a little joke type thing and not anything too serious. Oh, boss fight. I wasn't expecting a boss fight. Let's scare the boss. It was a shitty job, already wanted to quit. Okay, fair enough. So it's not a big deal. That's okay then. Something we can laugh about. Oh, level up the blaster. Hey, wait. Dual Omni Blasters. Get automatic action star status by firing 2 blasters. That's a new... Oh, so there are only 3 levels. Interesting. It was like at 7 in the morning and it was really boring work. 7 till 1. Well, if you wasn't happy and you wanted to leave anyway, fair enough. It was just another reason to get out the door. 7 till 12, fair enough. But hopefully you'll find something that you find more interesting and fun to do. And I'm going to just lower the volume down in my ears just slightly. Actually, I'm just going to lower the volume of the game in general slightly, because it's a bit loud for me. Just knock that down just by that. That should be okay for me. Work to live, not to work. Exactly. 100%. There's too many places that want you to give up your livelihood for work, and I'm sorry, but that's not how it should be. I had it once where when I worked at McDonald's once, originally I worked nights in one of the first stores I worked in for quite a while, but while I was doing that, it caused a massive strain on mine and Becky's relationship, so I stopped doing them. And then when I went to my third store, I only worked like certain hours throughout the weekend, and then like normal shift hours throughout the days and the weeks. And the shift manager like started getting annoyed at me. Oh, let me just pause it so we don't talk over her. But yeah, the shift manager got annoyed at me, saying, "You do realise we're a 24-hour store?" And I literally just looked him in the eye and went, "You do realise I'm not a 24-hour person?" And that kind of put a pin in that.
He says we come from a different place. I told him I wanted to go there, but he says Nev and I have been in this world too long to survive there now. But maybe we can bring them here. I'll need books, lots of books, quantum mechanics, transdimensional tunneling. This could work.
Mr. Rye doesn't sound good. Mr. Rye doesn't sound like a friendly guy. Let's not beat around the bush here. I should look for a job in a store. Hey man, retail work is I'm not gonna lie, retail work kind of sucks, but it works. And it pays, and with retail work, especially when things go back to normal, there's always work. Because the shops are open.
Created during some sort of temporal disruption eons ago. Like a hiccup in the space-time continuum. With the right equipment, we may be able to amplify the anomalies and bring out Mr. I. Of course, we'll need some room to experiment. Neff says he knows what to do about them. By this time next year, the entire sector will be ours to experiment with.
That sounds dodgy.
Up in the space-time continuum. She's talking about the Great Clock.
Ah, it references the other games. Cool. So we basically caused the hiccup for them to be able to do the work they're doing. Well, that looks like the eye. Oh. More bits. I was actually thinking, guys, I don't know if you guys would be interested. Now I've got the PlayStation 5. I know there's Demon Souls, but I've never been a Souls gamer, really. But I was wondering if you guys would be interested if I set like a sub goal of like, I don't know, 15 subs. If I set that goal, I'd play and reach the goal. I'd play Demon Souls, but every time I died, I'd have to do a little workout, like how people can donate for them. Is that something people would be interested in? So, I don't really care. Don't have much of a choice. Yeah, I think that's just in general when you're on the younger side of things with work. But the cool thing is, you are looking for the work. There's a lot of people I know back in that time, back at that age, who would never even bother looking for work. So you're doing good. It's free on PS5. Well, like I said, I'd want to play those games and do like an incentive to it. Plus, actually, I'm not a big fan of those harder games personally. So I'd want to put like a sub goal to get me to play it at some point. I'll get it on PlayStation 5 though, because it's free, and I'd be stupid not to get it. But I definitely want to, because I did a playthrough of Doom on like not a hard difficulty, but a standard difficulty. And every time I died, I had to do a workout, and that was fun. I enjoyed doing that stream. In the Netherlands, it's pretty normal for kids to have a job on the side. Yeah, I think it is kind of here as well, but people got lazier and lazier, I noticed. I mean, I'm not even going to lie, I didn't have a job until I was like 18, 19. But that was because all my spare time was going into like doing gigs and working in bands and stuff, so I just never got round to getting the job.
Nice work, pal.
God, these caves are massive. Like, how many more of these caves are we going to deal with?
Is it ready?
Hey, it's the Dimensionator.
They built their own Dimensionator?
You have to concentrate on who you want it to find.
My friend, I got the only problem.
She fucking yeeted it in his face.
Share your pain. That's a lot of pain.
Oh, Avengers reference, I'm guessing.
Dimensionator, find the nethers.
Okay, they don't look friendly.
Welcome, all of you. We're getting closer. We'll have you out soon. Don't be like that. Look how far we've come. It's taken time. But the walls between our worlds are wearing thinner by the day.
He doesn't sound friendly at all.
No one knows
Uh-oh.
about Planet Silo.
Whoops.
The city's been abandoned for decades. We saw that.
You were not stealthy in any way at all there. Jesus Christ.
Come on, we gotta go.
Oh, okay. Well, shotgun time? Oh, hi there. Boo. I love how even the Nevers get scared.
They are nethers.
Ow, okay. Well, you've got guns, so we're just gonna...
Ratchet, Clank, Captain Quark here.
It's Quark.
Yeah, thanks, Fork, but that's really not necessary.
Not at all. I wasn't doing anything important. I'm on my way to Zarkov right now, and I'm bringing your ship. I'll key in on your nav unit and radio you and I...
Wait. What do you mean bringing my ship? Why are you in my ship?
We're almost through the caves. Just hang on.
Oh my god, they got loads of health compared to some of the other enemies we're dealing with. Oh, they're literally on top of my head. I'm wondering if it's a different voice actor, because his voice does sound a little different, Thomas, now you mention it.
Did somebody say something about a savior?
No, actually. Huh? Oh, yes! That was us that said that.
Hey Harry Poppins, how's it going?
I really am sorry about Clank and Zephyr. They were true heroes.
Thanks, Quark.
Not.
Let it all out. Don't be afraid to cry. That's a brave Lombax.
All right, that's enough of that. The twins are using some low-rent dimensionator. We need to make sure the real one is safe.
Not to worry. It's on display in the secure wing of the Intergalactic Museum of History. It's virtually impenetrable.
Oh, Thomas didn't win the giveaway this time. It was a guy called Wayne.
Over any more nethers. Ratchet, we must get to planet Silox.
Yes, let's spend more time in this haunted sector filled with insidious space demons.
Relax, Quark.
But he let me know he was going to use it to buy something for his wife.
Maybe you can just...
Because he wasn't expecting to win.
Good idea. A tactical patrol from the cosmos.
Bye Quark, useless as always. Jesus, we're getting 6 viewers. How is everyone? I hope everyone's good. Aphelion's had like a downgrade. She's gone back to the looks from not Cracking Time, Tools. Right, is there anything? No, apart from the bolts, but I'm not worried about the bolts, seeing as the only thing I'm worried about is the Rhino blueprints. The giveaway is completely random for everyone that joins. So it doesn't matter if you're here all the time or you jump in just for the giveaway. It's randomized. The only bonuses people get are if people are subscribers. They get 5 draws to 3 draws. Yeah, it seems that my internet is actually playing ball now. I did a test before I ran the stream, so it seems to actually be like stabilized, and I haven't dropped a single frame now, which has been great. So yeah, that seems to be all good. But it was frustrating dealing with that last week. I think we're time to bounce. So, Destructipalooza. And hey, Ryan, thank you for the subscription. 8 months, Jesus. On a 4-month streak with 8 months. Thanks very much, Ryan, for the continued support. As soon as your OnlyFans is up and running, I will support you there. You just need to let me know when it's going. We're gonna go do Destructipalooza because I like the combat stuff. It's nice to actually see the alert for you, because apart from the first time you did it, I think your subscription kept on falling on days when I wasn't streaming, or when it was the what was it? It was when it was the podcast, so the alert doesn't pop up. We're not doing a guess the number today. What we might do is we might do a guess the number on Friday. But what we may do is, if we're going to do it on Friday, we may have to set it so Thomas and Luke, you can't enter, because I actually physically can't gift you guys subs at the moment. This guy's dropping money, so I'm going to keep beating him like he owes me drug money. Anyway, let's go. And we're going to do lazy mode Lombax, and chill. Spam the number, you mean? Yeah, it's one of those things where I know you can do things like that with like donations and bits and stuff, but I wouldn't want to do that. I like the whole idea of it just being random numbers, and I might need to make it so it's like a larger pool depending on how many people are in the stream. Winterizer, originally designed to create snowmen during the holiday season. This cheer up and will deck the halls with battered bodies. Interesting. We'll have to get Mr. Zircon. Definitely going to get Mr. Zircon. And we will... Let's look at getting this next down here. Ryan with his middle class Amazon Prime. I'm sorry, I'm only joking. Yeah, we'll get the armor. If you reached Prime, not Prime, if you reached affiliate, Ryan, I would have used my Prime sub on you as well. But I know you kind of just was back and forth. Only the finest for my monkey boy. Return to monkey. Introductory beating. Okay. Am I? I have a shotgun. Oh, hi. Right, we're going to use the scary thing, because I want to level it up. What is it with everyone and hating on the Lombaxes? That was so easy. Oh, well, that was just round one. Interesting. And boom. I'm glad I changed it so that my social media stuff now doesn't just fill up the page, and it will just basically just get you to type social media for the details. Makes it so much easier and cleaner in the chat. Makes it easier for me to see what you guys... Oh, shit. Makes it easier for me to see what you guys are saying.
up nanotech!
Scary machine. Next round. Let's get some ammo. At home chipper. Is that a workout? I've never heard of that. If that's a workout, can you link what that is? And I'll see if I'll be able to do it. Yeah, if that is a workout, I will definitely look at doing it. Not bad, guys. No worries, Ryan. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the sub again. And I will talk to you at work tomorrow, dude.
You might remember Ratchet from just a few hours ago, when you helped Neptune invade the Troll, murder his friend, and break out of a mobile prison ship.
Bruh, why you be like that? Why are you reminding me of Clank and Zephyr? Sweet. Test your fighting skills by surviving a battle around the prize. Death Trap the Mangler. Oh, okay, that thing does. Ow, I don't like that beam, it's a bit weird. Nope. Wow, it's like really, it's a lot slower than it looks.
Looks like it's charging up for a proton pulse.
Oh, I got hit by a shot there. I don't drink in the middle of the week, dude. I try to I don't drink much at all, really, anymore. I've kind of cut back on it all. More a joke. It's like 100 push-ups or something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's not something I'll be able to do. Not right now, anyway. I'll do 10 push-ups for that, though. I'll do 10 push-ups for that penny donation. Oh my god, I can't jump over that. Can't use a beer mug for water. It was the closest thing to hand. And it holds a litre of water, so I was going to use it to hold more water. Don't at me like this. Right. 10 push-ups. Who drinks a litre of water in one sitting? I do. I'll probably get through the whole thing by the end of the stream. Let's get set up for these push-ups. Like that. There we go, 10 push-ups. Not quite the 100 that wood chipper is, but it's something. The slippers, I'm not wearing them at the minute. My feet are adequately warm at the moment. They will most likely make their appearance tomorrow. Let's just check for more upgrades. Can't get that yet. We can look at this. If I went faster, okay. I need 3, and then I can get that one there as well. Right, let's go into the next one. Pest control. Quell the infestation before time runs out. Just destroy the spawners. Is that all of them? Nope. Is that all of them? There it is. Done. Yeah, I'm liking this one so far. It's got the really good like combat mechanics from Crack in Time, but I feel like the world design's cooler in this one. It's got a much more like interesting kind of array of areas. Crack in Time was great area-wise, but I felt like sometimes it was a bit samey at points. Wait, what am I getting? What do you want? Go away. Oh, okay. Ooh, level up. Looks like damage and ammo, maybe? Oh wow, I actually made him bounce back. Oh, okay, I ran out of ammo. It's gonna be interesting. You get out the sky. You two. Grenades! Let's try and grab some ammo. Oh, that was Nightmare Box. Yes. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Are we good? Do I have to kill these guys first? Ah, no, I don't have to worry about them. Okay, Coaster. He popped in during the giveaway for a bit, but I've got a feeling he may be quite busy with his schooling and stuff. And I'm not sure if he's in the area that's been dealing with like the outages that they've been having. Because I think when he did drop into the chat on the giveaway, he didn't really speak much. I've not tried any of the Telltale games. They've not really interested me that much. I know there's some really good stuff, but they've not interested me enough really to bother. He just comes out. Congratulations, Space Rat. It's like, wow. That's just mean. Right, what we'll do is we'll do the next place. We'll grab you. Let's grab this. What we'll do is we'll do the next planet, and then we can come back and do silver. Rate of fire, okay. Let's grab these. That's range and blast radius. Range-wise, I'm okay at the moment.
You're gonna need more raritanium for that. Perhaps we should investigate.
Mr. Zircon. Mr. Zircon's always been pretty cool. Right. Let us go and investigate this place. I've heard really good things about Telltale's The Walking Dead. Like, really good things. But again, it's just not my style of game.
Hi, Ratchet. I know you're following me. You know, when Neff and I first got here, this city was filled with people. People who didn't understand what it's like to grow up alone. They had mothers and fathers who cared for them. All we had was each other. But that's going to change soon.
Ratchet didn't even have that. Why are they making such a big deal out of it? No, that's fair enough. At the end of the day, if the game doesn't...
Bring that thing into our world, do you?
If Vendra is determined enough to get the entire sector evacuated, I believe she is capable of anything. We must find her.
Yeah, if the game doesn't pull you in, I don't see the point in why you'd like force yourself to try and play through it personally. Yeah, I can't wait for Jack. I've literally got them all downloaded onto the console, good to go. So, depending on how we go today, we may be doing Jack tomorrow.
This must be the old grav train station.
Everyone sure left in a hurry.
Armor?
See if we can
No.
clear that track.
Weapons? Ooh. I want to try them. What are these like? Oh, they're basically the Doom Blades. Oh no, you've not missed Din Din. And I'm gonna just keep going really as long as I can. And if we can finish, then we can finish. If we can't, then we'll just have to come off. But I usually get to around 10:30, 11, and then around that time it's like I'm gonna back up. No, I've got them on the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 5 probably won't get set up here until we're looking at potentially Yakuza or Uncharted. Oh, hi there. I still need to make the list of, like, Rift Apart. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll be playing Rift Apart up here, but that's a bit of a while away yet. I think it's June 11th, was it? I remember reading. Currency is pain. I'm just gonna let Zircon do some. Get here.
Is it true Emperor Tachyon offered you a way home and you turned him down? I don't think I could have done that. We wanted to go home, but we've been here too long. So we decided to bring home to us.
BS Plus now. I'll have to have a look, yeah, because, well, like I said, I'm going to be setting the console up, when I finish the stream, just to have a look. Might try a bit of Astro Boy as well. Oh, they're all over there. Let's, fire that over there. Give them a bit of a fright. Hey, we leveled up. Oh, right, PS Plus March are out now. Well, I've already got one of them. Because I already have the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which kind of let me down. But I'll look at the others. What was it for the PlayStation 5? What was the PlayStation 5 PS Plus game? I can't remember. Yeah, that's the one that's one of the games that's free. I bought it when it came out because I really like the Final Fantasy games, but it yeah, I'm not gonna lie, let me down. I think the game looks amazing, plays really, really good, but as a fan of the original story and what it looks like they're potentially going to be doing, it's put me and my friend in a really, really like confusing point. Maquettes. I've never even heard of that game.
Be careful, Ratchet. That turret is still active.
Okay, that's fine. It's new, I think. Okay, I'll have a look. I'm really interested in playing Maneater, the shark one. I'm definitely going to try playing that on the PlayStation. That's one that I've actually really looked forward to try out.
Bridge. Scout ahead for me, would you, pal?
Secret Agent Clank reporting for duty.
That laugh. Jesus Christ, that laugh.
I believe that console is a relay station for the thugs' communication. Accessing it may allow us to triangulate
Puzzle
the
game.
twins'
Okay,
position.
probably not my bag then.
We should be safe as long as
I'll
we
add it
stay
to the
clear of
library though,
supplies.
definitely. I pretty much add everything.
Another empty power socket.
Pretty much add everything I can to my Gotcha. I always add things to my library. I just never. There's loads of games that I just haven't bothered playing at times.
Swing shot targets activated.
I ain't afraid. You're so afraid.
You can't say you're not afraid when your face goes like that from a nightmare box. Oh, hi there. Oh, nanotech upgrade. Let's throw a bomb at you. Guessing we're going down that way, but what else is there around? Oh, Jesus, I missed a bit of what you guys have been saying. One sec. Clank would actually be a really creepy villain. Yes, I agree. Clank would definitely be a really creepy villain with a laugh like that. Think about playing Beyond Two Souls. I've heard good things and bad things about Beyond Two Souls, and it has interested me. I've just never, again, same with some of the other stuff, I've just never gotten around to actually, like, trying it out. Oh, gold bolt. I wasn't expecting that. Willem Dafoe, yeah, well, that's the main reason that it pulls me in, because Willem Dafoe's amazing in pretty much everything he does. He's also incredibly creepy at times.
If any ghosts are listening, I would like to reiterate that we are not your enemies. I, Mayor Gumblebrick, am your friend. If you're going to haunt someone, please.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to at some point add Detroit to the list of like games I just run through on stream.
Let's take a shortcut through the waterworks.
I really need to like write down all these games that you guys want me to like try and go through, just so we can like start to like tick off the list. Doesn't take that long. Oh, that's cool then. If it's not a massively long thing, we can try and like blast it out kind of thing.
Tal, come in. We need to get through the Weeblesnog waterworks, but the place is flooded.
Let's see. According to the city planner's office, that main pump is connected to the primary
Come on.
reservoir. Turn it on and the whole room should drain.
Gotcha. Really powerful stories. 11 hours. Oh, so that's basically like, what, 1 week's worth of streams, basically? Which isn't too bad, really, at all. Fug, you smell like dog of war breath, is that what he just said? Thinking about replaying Heavy Rain? That's one that I'm not massively interested in, personally. I know the story. I know quite a... Oh. Time to run. Time to run. This This is Ratchet 1 vibes at the minute. Oh, I can't just do the attach because we're not in space from the looks of it. Run, run! Yeah, this is giving me the Ratchet 1 vibes from that Blackwater City. Except just nowhere near as difficult. Netherblades! What do we want to upgrade? We were going for this, so let's grab this. Rate of fire, that's okay. Seeing as we know the Netherblades are going to be, like, a very important thing, we're going to get the ammo upgrade.
This is Ratchet. EA stocked in Nefarious with nothing but a sonic eruptor. Vendra ain't like those other whack jobs. She's a space witch. You see that energy thing she does?
I hear that's a gift from her monster friend.
Apparently these guys aren't scared of me. Let's see if they'll get scared of that. Yep, they'll get scared of that from the looks of it. The Netherblades are just like a slower firing Doomblades. What's over here? There's like a random path going this way. 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. Okay, just a random load of crates, I guess. Have you seen anime Death Note? Yes, I have watched all of Death Note, and I did actually quite enjoy it. I definitely believe it's overhyped, but I have watched it. I've also read the entirety of the manga. And I'm not trying to be the whole elitist person here, but the manga is definitely better pacing-wise, in my opinion. Oh, new fusion wires. Upon exploding, grenades will release a cluster of pyrocytic nitro balls. Okay. But yeah, it's worth a watch. It's definitely like one of those older classics of anime. Right, who's shooting me? Where is he? There's one more shooting me somewhere. Oh, you're right here. What's that? Is there stuff through there? No, it doesn't look like it. I watched it. I think I started to watch it in English, and then I swapped over to Japanese. There's not many anime that I'll watch in English.
You made my brother angry. Did you know he's never lost a fight?
If you find yourself possessed by a demon on your way to the extraction point, please do not board a transport shuttle. The limit is
Okay.
one per ticket. However, you will be permitted to vote twice in the next election. Vote go.
Let's go over this way first. What's that pathway over there for, then, that I can unlock?
We're almost ready. Do you think Mr. I will be hungry when he gets here? I suppose we can just feed Pollux to him.
Vendra.
Ah, that's what it's for. I'm guessing it blocks
This creature
something?
knows so much about you. Why did your parents send you here?
Don't try to trick me. It won't work.
Well, Ratchet's right. Oh, sorry, I'm struggling to keep up with you guys. 1 sec, so... Oh yeah, I haven't updated the giveaway details just yet. I do need to update it, but what I'll do is I'll probably just turn it off for now, and I'll update it by the end of the week. Okay, why isn't this working? Change it. Let's want to play Sekiro. I played through Sekiro and I got stuck on the last boss and gave up because, my god, it's difficult. I do want to try Jedi Fallen Order. I've heard good things. Lukey boy, I'll give you a heads up. If you're going to play Jack, from my experience of what I've read, they suggested to play it on the PlayStation 3 port because the PlayStation 4 port's apparently really, really bad. We can do the 360 no scope. Oh man, it was impossible for me. I'd have to replay the game if I was going to try and do that again. It's something I'd like to maybe go back to and try, but for now, it's not happening. Like, just not. Alright, let's get the Nether box out again. Like I said, I will eventually go back to it. It's just until I go back to it, I just dread seeing that boss's face every time. Oh. Zircon. I like how he's staying close enough for me to shoot him with this. That's nice of him. Zircon hasn't got the range to fight him. Gonna have to throw the bomb at him, I think. There we go. Finished Dark Souls 3 recently. Jesus, 4 hours for the final boss. Oh, maybe I'll jump up on these.
That was a close one, huh?
Man, good shout with that boss though. Good one. Hello.
Slight problem.
What's up?
The chicken's not defrosted.
Okay.
Even though I took it out last night.
It's probably because the fridge is on a bit too cold.
Yeah.
What are you thinking then?
I don't know, because the only thing we've really got in the freezer is pizza sauce, but there isn't any pepperoni ones. So.
Do we not have any other pizza anywhere or anything like that?
We do in the outside freezer, but I don't really want to go out there.
But pizza.
Could order in pizza.
I'm not ordering in another takeaway. We've had takeaway 2 days in a row now. And we're not having McDonald's, Thomas. No.
McDonald's don't do pizza. I just don't. No. I really don't want to go.
I know you do. We need food, and I'm getting hungry, to be fair. I'll leave it with you. You decide what you want to do.
Just don't know.
I'll leave it with you. I'll let you decide.
Look at it this way. When Mr. I is here, you'll be killed anyway. Just trying to speed things along.
Vendra, what do you really know about this thing?
I'm not walking him tonight, so it's really earlier. Oh, Thomas said he would decide.
I'll decide for you guys. This is where you're gonna like try and get a pizza with baked beans again, isn't it? I've heard Hollow Knight's like really good. I've had people I've worked with loved Hollow Knight, like really loved Hollow Knight.
I say, does anyone in your chat want to buy us dinner?
No, we're not. We're not.
To our house, so we don't know what's coming.
No, we're not doing that.
That would make me really anxious.
Exactly. That is literally your idea of hell.
He's just gone to sleep there.
One sec. Let me get the camera. one sec. Neo's just decided to go to sleep just randomly on the floor somewhere.
He's all stretched out. Don't need to.
Where is it? There he is. Just.
What are you doing?
What's he doing?
What are you doing, little boy?
No. Lulu.
What are those legs doing?
Hello, there she is. There's the stream
He's
queen.
enjoying life. Yes, he is. You're shattered from playing with his sisters, aren't you? Because you don't go to bloody sleep when you're there.
Yeah, he's been around his sister's house pretty much all day, and they are literally trouble and terror. He's a good girl. Right, let's get back to the game, because we got quite a bit to get through.
It's just like a regular seance, only slower and far less efficient.
Just need to figure out, is that gonna be that way?
There's the relay station.
Yeah, he's been loving life. Neo has.
Our search team's conducting a sweep right now. If he's still alive.
Right, that's this area done from the looks of it. I'm guessing we're going to start doing the flying around bit.
I will hack the relay station.
Sounds like a plan. I'll give you some room to work.
Oh, so we're doing wave defense.
Denied. Notifying ground units.
We'll do Caprinos because I get
I'm happy with Kakrina's. I like that place. That place is good. The what?
The meal deal.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. No, just do the 9. 12 inches too much. Oh, yes. Nah, there isn't really any extra toppings that massively interest me. Hell yeah, I want curly fries. Curly fries are awesome. Just get me a normal Pepsi actually this time.
Ratchet, this encryption algorithm is rather complicated. It may take me a bit of time to decode.
Temporal repulsor is leveled up to level 3. It's the quantum repulsor now. Okay. New weapon ability. Each round contains a vial of zony energy that traps every victim in a temporary stasis field. That sounds interesting. The frame rate then just died for a second. Alright, we've leveled that up, so now we need to level these up. Let's see if we can fire one of those out. Another gunship, really? Can I scare the gunship? Let's try. I can. Is he chewing my chair? Are you looking at desserts? Seriously? Wait. Pepsi, I see you're a man of culture as well. I try to avoid drinking sugary drinks, but I think because I'm a bit tired, I'm gonna have a sugary drink. That's why I'm picking it.
Why do you think I have to?
You think Pepsi is culture? What's that?
Chronic fatigue for the win, and so I have to have a Coke.
You don't have to have a Coke a day.
Yeah,
If Thomas is disputing Luke thinking that Pepsi's better than Coke, and Thomas is just like, if I had 2k pennies, I'd time you out right now.
I've always been a Coke is better, but I do quite enjoy a Pepsi every now and again. Just a little bit of difference.
I think the thing with Coke is, Coke's definitely got more flavour, but the issue with that is it's more of a dessert than a drink, in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't grab a cold Coke to have a refreshing drink. I would have something else to be to get refreshed.
I'd have it as saying like the pub. If it's
Oh
a
yeah.
hot day at a pub, I'd have a Coke. But like if I'm really thirsty, then no. I'd get like orange squash or something like that.
Pump outlet restored.
That bolt
I do
crank
like
should
UK.
reroute the water from the main pipe.
See, I much more prefer Coke Cherry. Coke Cherry is where it's at for me.
Okay, so you are having pepperoni deluxe pizza with thin crust, curly fries, and the Pepsi.
Yep.
Now I'm going to have a marvelous pizza, extra heat pan. I'm going to try and get
What are the desserts then that you was finding? It's kind of mediocre. I think cola is like overrated at times. What did you say the desserts were? Sorry.
it was just cookies or like pizza, chocolate pizza thing.
Oh, we're not having a chocolate pizza. Hell no. We've had those before and they're disgusting. I'm surprised you're not getting the cookies. We're getting from like a local delivery place that we found recently that we actually like really quite like. Oh, I've ran out of... Let's just do that. Just hear him like... Right, what's... I need the battery bot from over here, I guess. You there. Oh, do you hear that, Thomas? 9 till 9:30. So if you guys want to get some memes ready, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, Thomas. You should be worshipping me.
No.
Wow.
Okay, if that's the case, so who's paying for all the bills? Yes, I would have a PS5. It was just easier to use her card because my money's split across multiple accounts at the moment. Right, I've got a feeling there's definitely... Oh! I was literally about to say there's definitely a secret somewhere around here and I find one. She literally saved me time, that's all.
It's funny, I also bought you your PS4.
That was a present though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, actually, to be fair, I did
Yeah, exactly. And you didn't have to go through the hell I went through to get the PlayStation 5 with the PS4.
So the PS4 had been out for some time.
Probably about the same time. They just they didn't have as many shortages with the PS4 at all, really. You should be on your hands and knees for Becky. No. That's not how this reaction. That's not how this relationship works, Thomas.
Pigs fly. You'll get on its hands and knees.
Nah, it takes more than pigs flying. We're gonna save for the plasma striker specifically for the 360 no scope. Right, let's go.
Me!
Who's in charge of this relationship?
Me!
It's a 50-50. I've got one leg, she's got the other.
Next year will be different.
What's this?
Although I am quite interested in how the government are now doing 5% deposit mortgages.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's true.
Neo farted.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like this? I'm missing something over here.
Yeah, the announced in the budget today that they're going to be offering 5% loans, or 5% deposit mortgages to get more people onto the property ladder.
Okay, interesting.
And the government.
Where's the
will be
fuel?
your
There it is.
guarantor.
Aha! So if we mess up the bank can go to them. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, they will like guarantee it.
Obviously, I know the who wears pants. Obviously, I know the answer. I just wanted to see who answered. That's a good idea. What the one leg each job? That's exactly how it works.
Oh, you've extended
The furlough,
no, the stamp duty.
stamp duty.
thing.
Guessing.
No.
What's up here? Maybe. No. Where do? Is it over here? I think Becky's in charge, if I'm honest. Becky's the organizer. That's what she is.
Yes, if I lost my diary, it would be fucked.
Yeah, I'm not good at organizing things, but I get shit done. I get shit done. That's the easiest way of looking at it. Like, we get issues with bills, I call. We get issues with insurance or people, I sort it. Definitely soon Becky will be more of the trousers, seeing as I want to go back to university when she finishes uni. Jesus Christ. Our Gov can be full of surprises. Yeah, I mean the thing is though, like I'm wanting to know like how they're going to actually support that. That's what worries me. It's what I want to do. I want to go back and do my I want to do a masters in game audio design. That's the plan anyway, and then from there look to potentially starting work in a game studio again. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Zircon, you help me. But I've always wanted to go into, like, ever since I worked in the game studio, I wanted to go properly into the game studio and work in there full time, like actually designing the game. But I just didn't have the experience needed. Right, there's gotta be like something else sneaking around in this place. Am I missing a? There is a rhino card somewhere. And I want the rhino card, really. I'm wondering... Oh, what's that over there? Can I fly over that? Can't I just fly over this? Like, why is that a big deal? you just barely see him popping up. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh yeah, she's a good girl. They're the goodest of dogs. Right, where the hell is this last rhino thing? I'm gonna have to look around. Neo makes some amazing sounds. He does make me laugh with the way he sounds at times. Every now and then when I'm at work, I'll pick him up while I'm on the call with my workmates and just have him like make noises down the headset to make people laugh. Right, I'm not sure exactly where the last rhino card is, so we'll have to look in a bit. Blade split into 2 after the first bounce. Sweet. That's going to make that thing ridiculously powerful. So we have to go down through there, I'm guessing, and then that will take us out the path this way. Whee!
We'll have to restore power to the store. Keep your eyes peeled for a fuse box.
Those power cables lead deeper into the tunnel.
All right.
This is going to be another one of those run away from the water sections, isn't it? Is that the way I need to go? No. This way. Yeah, this is definitely going to be another one of those run away from the water sections.
Yeah, that smells.
Like, hands down. They're nevers. What they is and what they ain't. Why is he from New York all of a sudden?
Phenomena we're observing is actually an optical illusion caused by the forensic reality compression of parallel universes.
You've been hanging around them terracnoids too long. Why does everything have to be scientific? They are ghosts from the great beyond.
They're not. They're nevers.
It's something to beat up. To all thugs currently on patrol in Rebel Snog City. There is a Lombax on his way to the sky.
Level up. Do we get any upgrades? Yes, we do.
Train station. Whoever brings me his head will earn a bonus. 10,000 bolts.
Oh wow, I'm only worth 10,000 bolts.
Just one day without someone putting a price on my head.
You are now entering a no-fly zone.
Why did it say no-fly zone all of a sudden?
I can't smell anything. That's because you smell like this all the time. Oh yeah, I do.
Grim, have a shower.
He's got a little robot with him.
There's the power socket.
Really struggling with the frame rate the game is. Where is the bot? Guessing down here maybe? Aha! Get here. Anything else down here? Nope. Right, before we do this next section, I am just going to need to nip to the toilet. So I'm just going to leave this here. And we'll be right back, just nip to the toilet. we have returned. Now let's do this run away from the water section, which it no doubt is.
Ratchet. Yep, I see. Hang on. We're getting out of here.
Well, I'm definitely not going through that one on the right. Jesus. Oh, there's a gold bolt right there. Guessing I have to destroy those boxes to get it. Thank you, Lods and whatever. There. Come on. Oh, hi. When's Din Din? Says about 9:30, I think Becky said. Oh, I didn't realise the water was still going. Yeah, they've definitely not helped themselves out. They definitely could have handled it better. I think every member of our government would have struggled with the situation they've been dealing with. But I do still believe that we should be holding them accountable for the mistakes that they've made. We are going to actually definitely focus on getting these ones because the Nether Blades are ridiculously good. Like, I'm not going to try and say like so-and-so could have done better or this person could have done better because there's no way of knowing that without actually being in that situation, but whether someone could have done better or not is irrelevant when the main thing is holding people accountable to mistakes they've made. At the end of the day, if I was doing my job and I made mistakes, I have to be held accountable for those mistakes, just like everyone else.
There's the SkyTrain station.
Oh, good. You found me. Well, now that you know where I am, come and get me.
Not.
The way she said that last line. Oh. That was easy. I kind of had to with the way she said that. Right. I need to find out where this last Rhino plan is. That's the most important thing right now. Because, like I agreed, this is the last one so far. So we'll definitely look at getting the Rhino. Because we haven't had it at all in the others. And this is apparently the easiest game to get it in. No, you're not Mr. 360. I don't even have it unlocked yet, so it's going to cost, I think it's 42,000 it costs, so still got a bit of time.
There we go. This ought to take us right to it.
Nah. I'd make sure you was in the chat if I was going to do the 360.
Entering a no-fly zone.
Dimensional rift detected. Perhaps I can be of assistance.
I'm not sure, because obviously we got Variety Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. So we may do it then. Because we are looking... Where is it? Oh, there it is. We are actually getting ourselves all geared up for the next boss. But we're a bit behind on when we're doing the next boss because... Ow. And I've already screwed up. Yeah, we're a bit behind. Ow, God damn it. We're a bit behind because my friends haven't been able to play recently, so... But we're getting there, we're getting our gear sorted, and the next boss is like a dragon, I think, so it's going to be fun. So we should be able to do that on the next Variety Friday. I mean, we can always look at, potentially, if people want to see a bit more of it, doing a bit more. It's just, with games like that, I like to show the action-packed bits. I don't like people, like, just having to deal with the, okay, how am I going to get this? Like that. And this time we'll do that, 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 that. Nailed it. But yeah, I don't like streaming games like that unless I'm actively doing like big stuff, because I'm always the kind of person where like I'll stream stuff that I'd like to watch to stream. Like I'd enjoy to watch streams of these games, but I don't enjoy watching streams of people like just building stuff in creative games. It's not stuff that I find interesting personally, but I would watch like the boss fights and stuff for games like that. So that's the main stuff I'll stream. But yeah, if people call for it more, like on Twitter and stuff like that, and people are interested in seeing a bit more of it, we could potentially look at doing something another day or so of it, just like one of the expeditions we do, looking for resources and stuff. But we'll see. We'll definitely stream the boss though when we do the boss next. Why do I feel like there'd be some extra stuff around here?
Now let's go get Vendra and Nefton.
Static electricity in the air as a result of constant transdimensional experimentation.
Din time.
See, without a true dimensionator, you can't just punch a hole in the walls of reality.
Just gonna mute the mic while this talk.
Look what you've done to the sector. How many lives are you gonna let Vendra ruin just to open a few portals?
She's strong-headed, I'll give you that. Hard to blame her, though. Can you imagine seeing your kind right there? Close enough to touch, but impossible to reach.
Yes. Yes, I can. But wanting something too badly can change you into something you're not.
It doesn't matter. I'm her guardian, and since you want to hurt her, I suppose I'm just going to have to kill you.
I'm surprised he didn't literally turn to the guy and goes, "Hello, last living Lombax." And why does that guy get the scorpion flail and I don't? I missed the scorpion flails. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, we can, scare him, maybe? We can scare him.
You're gonna pay for what you did to my friend.
You kill my friends, dude. Oh, is he,
What am I paying you for? Attack! Get in here and earn your paychecks! It's time to go to work, boys!
Trust me, you don't want to use that dimensionator. That creature can't be trusted.
Level 3. Hello? What? I'm doing a boss fight at the minute. I'll have to grab it in just a sec. Lightweight carbonix fiber blades that fly at extremely high velocities. Okay. Whoa! Oh wow, these things move very quick. But now, we need to make sure we're leveling up Zircon.
Don't just stand there, do something!
How many of these little minions is he gonna throw at us? Because I want to just beat him now. I can fight back. I have guns.
She's putting people in danger.
All she wants is a family!
How do you think Ratchet feels, damn it? Right, I can quickly pause it there because I know there's going to be a cutscene. So we're going to grab the food and watch the cutscene while we eat some food. Right then. We will watch the cutscene, and then we'll have some meme time. We just get my my food situation ready because oh boy, am I hungry.
Sure. Now you draw your blasters.
20 years we've waited to be reunited with the Nethers. I expected this from the Polaris Defense Force, not from you. You should understand.
If you let that monster cross over, everyone in the galaxy will be in jeopardy.
I suppose you're right. But let's do it anyway. Dimensionator! Find the Nethers! What are you? Stop it! I command you! Oh, but you're supposed to be my friend!
Inevitable betrayal.
I believe we should run now.
Oh god. There's no music. You should be able to put it into a bit.ly link. We need some audio while we look at memes. So let's just do... Let's do this. Not Mexico, Nexus. There we go. Just something in the background while we look at memes. I love sleep because it's like time machine to breakfast. I used to hate going to, like, being forced to go to sleep as a child, and now I'm like, please let me go to bed. And somebody adds in a plate to the sink while washing dishes. See, this is why we have a dishwasher, because that was infuriating to deal with. I introduced my wife to Skyrim, haven't had a sandwich in weeks. I'm very lucky in the fact that Becky just doesn't really play games, she just prefers to watch the story. Although I do want to get her to play Astro Boy, so I can get her reaction to the controller on the PlayStation 5. Bloody campers in Nuketown looking like Home Alone. I've never understood why bad guys don't have noses, actually, with that meme you've put. Because when you look at it, there are a lot of bad guys with no noses. I disagree on that tea colour. It's not dark enough. There's too much milk in that tea colour. I mind builder's tea. The Civil War one about Ratchet and Clank and Jak and Daxter. That kind of stuff happened in my school. People argued about it for endless amounts of time. I think that's what I'm currently got. Yorkshire tea. It's the one I prefer at the moment. I need to get some like green teas and mint teas, just for something a bit different. When someone mentions checkpoint when developing Jak 2, we don't do that here. That's definitely going to be the hardest bit of the game, is the checkpoints. But I've learned a lot more about the game since I last played it, so I should be okay. That's all, folks. There's some good ones in there, Thomas. Always nice to have a few memes to have my dinner with. And by dinner I mean my 9:30 dinner. Which a lot of my friends find really weird that I eat this late. I got pepperoni today. I pretty much always have pepperoni, because pepperoni is like the best pizza. Every now and then, if I'm feeling it, I'll go for a meat feast. What year is it? Me. Well, time traveler. What year is it? Me. 2020. Time traveler. That is. I would just be like, oh, I'm heading back. I'm done. I'm not staying here. Of all the years to travel to, and I picked this terrible year. You can't stop Thomas, can you now? I think I've seen that Winnie the Pooh one before. And to be fair, if you put your suit on backwards and it made you look like you had a dick in a kid's costume, I understand why you'd get fired. I was ready for this food. I was getting really hungry. You're addicted to posting them now. That meme is exactly how I feel going to work sometimes. I think we're just kind of used to eating late because we used to eat when Becky would finish work, but then obviously I do the stream now, so if we ate like as soon as Becky finished work, I'd start the stream and then 20 minutes later I'd be eating, and I didn't want to do that because it would just cut the stream. It would like stop me doing what I'm doing straight away. So we kind of leave it a bit later, even later now. But it's fine. I don't mind eating this late because it means I don't eat more snacks before going to bed. Which is always a good thing. This one won't break up, so I made a sandwich out of it. Big brain moment. Monkey fold pizza. Monkey now eat. This one's your favourite Ratchet, isn't it, Thomas? I'm sure you said this was your favourite one out of the lot.
For the first time ever, you could boost your credit score instantly for free with new Experian Boost. Only at Experian.co.uk.
Adverts on YouTube, damn it.
Account is required. Score increase subject to status.
Which one's the other favourite? Was it Ratchet 2? I thought it was. Yeah. Ratchet 2 is my favourite of the PlayStation 2 ones, definitely. And once I finish this one, we'll figure out which one's my favourite of the PS3 era. But so far for the PS3 era, it's definitely a mix between, it's either Crack in Time or this one, but Crack in Time mainly because of just how much there is to it. Yeah. I did enjoy that about Crack in Time, just how much there was. Right then. Let's get back to the game. I'll just scare those guys. And Mr. Zerk on them. Can we fly away? Not quite. We're very, very close to getting the Plasma Striker. Wait, what? Increase ammo capacity is... Oh, just increases the ammo capacity, okay. We should probably look at getting some of these upgrades. The same for that big one. We'll focus with the amplifier first.
No raritanium, no upgrade.
Oh, there was a bomb in that one. I did not notice. Okay, so that's filled back up. Grave danger. Okay. Raritanium. Collected Raritanium ore. What's up here? There's an arrow saying go up here, but there's nothing up there. Is it just escape now, I guess? Looks like it.
You are now entering a no-fly zone.
I keep holding L2 to strafe when it's L1. I keep forgetting. They blocked off the gate, so I guess we have to go this way. Is that the way we came? Yes, that's the way we went originally.
Ratchet, they have us cornered.
We're fine. We've got plenty of ammo at the minute. What the hell is that thing? It's time to run. It's got the weird cog-like eyes.
I can't hold them off back to your ship.
Why are you doing this?
Because you're our best chance to save my sister, and she's your best chance to stop the Nethers. Go to Planet Ground. I'll meet you there.
Okay, time to leave. We didn't get the second Rhino schematic though, so we're going to have a look at where that is. Yeah, it looks like the robot eye looks like some of the design from the Great Clock. So that's where he wants us to go. But we are going to go and do the Silver Cup. And we're going to grab the Plasma Striker and do a 360. Because I like the gladiator things. The gladiator stuff's fun. Can I skip that? Yes. I'm not watching that every time. Give me your lunch money. Yes. Plasma Striker. Right, how's it working this one? So we got slow down, zoom in. Right, it's gonna be a really, really slow 360. Unless I can make it spin quicker that way. No, that's even slower. Can I speed that up? Nope. So if I do it like this. I can do it like that. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Any armor? What's the next armor?
Do you require armor?
Well, you've got no armor for me, so... Right, to the skies. Okay, well, we're going to get Zircon out.
These are natural. He passes through his first ring. The Lombax strikes the needle.
This isn't that difficult.
He passes through another ring. Like a majestic flying space rat.
Ow! Stop calling me a space rat.
Not bad for a Lombax, am I right?
Ow! Stop! Stop it!
Mr. Zircon does not require votes. His currency is pain.
His currency is pain. Is there skins in this one? We didn't check, actually. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, skins, yeah. It doesn't look like there's any, sadly. Otherwise, I would have looked at either a pirate hat or a Mustachio Furioso. They've rebuilt the Mangler. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do the, I'm going to have to. Right, let's... Are they going to give me... Oh, no, it doesn't look like they're going to give me any, ground level enemies. When we get some ground level enemies, we'll do the 360 challenge. This round goes to the Lombax. You know what's nice? Not hearing about someone's dental plan for the opposite advertiser system or whatever they were. Zerk's still not leveled up. He's taking his time. Use your new jetpack to embark on airborne assault. Okay, right. Well, let's see if we can.
Take to the sky with our jetpack challenge.
Right, ready? 360. Got him! Nice! I was worried I wasn't going to get that one. We're going to have to scare these boys, though, I think. Oh, I missed. If you're what?
Not participating in today's event, you should be out killing something.
You should be out killing something. Wow. Zircon, you can do the rest of the work. I might as well put a bit of flair on it. It's probably going to be the last 360 we have to do, unless there's one in Rift Apart. So might as well make it so there's more room for error. I was shocked I got it first try, though. I wasn't expecting to get it first try. Can you defeat the many rounds of enemies before the time runs out? Yes, I can.
This Lombax says skill. I don't know whether we should recruit him or call him up for breakfast.
Oh, I just shot the nightmare thing. Right. We're going to keep Zircon out. We're probably going to have to just focus on getting the timer down. Because we have to do it in Jack. Yeah, sure, definitely. We'll do it in Jack. I'm not sure which weapon we'll do it with, but we'll definitely do it in Jack. Probably end up being the rifle that there is, but I don't know how the movement is with that one and the aiming is with it. So we'll have to we'll figure it out. There we go. Jobs are good. All the little bolts just like bit by bit, dribs and drabs moving over to me. Free system for the meanest, ugliest Gargaphon out there. Now you get to fight him. Okay. That thing ugly. Oh, okay, so it's just a boss fight with multiple enemies. Right, these kind of fights kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on. What do we got? Will that work? I doubt it, but... I really don't want to join Thugs for Less. I just want to kill the boss. Oh shit! I did not pay attention that we was falling. I did not pay attention that we was falling. Shit. I'll note for next time to keep an eye out that we will actually be falling. I'm hoping we get some Zircon levels soon. Because I swear he's still... Yeah, he's still level 1. He's really slow to level up. Missed. Oh, come on. Oh, God. And now we will. I'm not going to look great on anyone's fireplace because you're all going to fail and lose. And I'm going to win. I'm just going to focus on this guy. Because the others can just go away and leave me alone. Ow. Beard got caught in the can loop then. That hurt. So do we get rhino plans from like the next one maybe? Oh, we're done. Is that all of it? I'm not really interested in the Winterizer. I'll hold off and save. That's for that. We could probably do with getting that leveled. And you, to be fair. Zircon could do with some level, but we'll focus on this one for now. What do we got? Deploy even more ghouls at once. Okay. Well, what's that one going to do then? Let's get Zircon. We'll get in the staying power. And we're time to go. Phase, are you watching? Yeah, don't watch my failed attempt. Watch the good attempt. Yeah, so there must be one more fight there because there's still a gold bolt and a rhino plan. That one's not got a rhino plan left. That one does, so I do need to go back there at some point. And this place has 2 rhino plans. I doubt we're going to finish this today. I'm not going to rush through, not when I want to get like I said, I want to get the rhino. That was one thing I promised pretty much from the beginning, because I knew this was a short one and the easiest one to get it, so I did promise I'd get the rhino in this.
So, any ideas on how to find Neftin?
My scanners are picking up some sort of distress beacon, but it is not from Neftin. I believe it may be the Nebulox.
The Nebulox? It's the smuggler.
Well, howdy, friend. Fancy seeing you all the way out here in the Zarkov sector. What can I do you for?
We're looking for a criminal named Neftin Prague. Have you seen him?
Well, as a matter of fact, I did see an M-class star cruiser land just beyond the ridge there. But the path is blocked by space debris. Ooh, yes, sirree, something scandalous must have happened up there. You're gonna need some hover boots to get past.
I had hover boots, but they were lost when the Nebulox was destroyed.
No, the hover
Friend,
boots.
I
want them back.
Spare set. Now, of course, I couldn't part with them unless you could bring me some Gargathon horns. What do you say? You can find Gargathon horns all around the swamp. Some hide in fossils, or you can take them straight from the demon's mouth. If you know what I'm saying.
If you know what I'm saying. Well, we are definitely gonna get our hover boots back, because the hover boots were absolutely dope. Oh, I'm guessing this.
This Gadgetron container appears to be made of pure raritanium. I wonder what is hidden inside.
Well, you got me, little buddy. Crash landed here with the rest of the space debris. Whoever lost this here vault probably kept some keys nearby. If you can find 5 of them, I may be able to help you out.
Cool. I'm guessing that's where the plumber is. Well, let's check for weaponry. Dark matter hand grenade creates a ball of negative energy guaranteed to vanquish foes in its range. And, oh, we're getting the warmonger. We are definitely getting the warmonger when I've got the ammo. When I got the money. A new line just arrived? I've already got that. There's no new line. You've lied to me. Oh, I guess that thing's out. No. I've got a feeling we need to get all of the horns in this. Zircon, time to kill.
I have a feeling those hover boots belong to you in the first place.
You know, I got that same feeling.
Of course they're mine. Pain. Mr. Zircon, you need to stay out. Oh, hey, finally, I leveled up. And we got a Zircon Jr. Always ready for a fight. Yes, I do.
You're halfway there, friend.
I knew it. Yay, horns! Little Zircon doesn't need bolts. He's given an allowance of carnage. Well. What a cute little tyke.
The only school little Zircon attends is a school for cracking skulls, and he is valedictorian.
School of Greats. Okay, they made Zircon Jr.'s jokes actually better in this one. This one's good. I'm okay with this. The ones in the remake weren't very good. So let's just get...
Good going, Hoss. You bring those horns back.
You bring those horns back to me? Its reaction to the nightmare box is funny. Come on, Zircon. Take him out. I guess I had to actually do it. Do we have enough for the warmonger now? I think we do. Ho ho ho. There's got to be a Map-O-Matic in this game, so we'll definitely come back and get everything here when we've got the Map-O-Matic. Because I got a feeling I need to do all of this to get the Rhino anyway. Just grab as many of the ones that I see around me while I'm here, rather than just leaving them and forgetting about them. There is stuff over there, but we might as well hand these back in and get our movement. With more wimpy weapons, Jesus.
You are a professional Gargathon hunter. Did you know that? Now you enjoy the hover boots, and if you ever want to make some bolts, I'm always on the lookout for more horns.
Well, I have some for you. Ah, that's cool. So you just do that now instead.
This fuel station appears to be broken. A virtual diagnostic reports one missing Versa regulator.
Is that all this thing is missing? Because I just happen to have one right here, and I'd be happy to part with it.
Of course
for,
you do.
Say 30 Gargathon horns. I'll even throw in some bolts as a bonus.
I believe that smuggler may be disingenuous.
You've just noticed? Oh, not quite enough. But we do have enough for upgrades. So we'll grab that. Increasing amount of raritanium earned. I don't really care for the bolts. Let's increase the rate of fire. Not quite a whole new weapon, but I understand.
Your friend is beyond the debris field on the other side of the swamp. Good luck.
I'm so glad that we still have the I'm so glad we still have the hover boots. They are by far one of the greatest additions to this game. They want to die? Yes. Oh wow, there's one right there. Can I get you to come over here? Yes, I can. I think what we might do, we'll probably chill on this planet for the rest of this now. We'll go through getting as much stuff as we can until about maybe 11:15, 10:30. And then we'll call it for the day. We're probably going to have to spend another day on this, definitely. I would have liked it if we could have finished it, but it's actually a lot more. How did we level up Zircon family so quick? Jesus. If you think Zircon on some were forced to work with, just wait until you meet Mom, Mrs. Zircon. Okay. Okay. Why are they shooting that? I don't know.
Good kill, Mrs. Zircon.
Ow.
Mr. Zircon gives you a concerto of suffering.
A concerto of suffering. They actually did do some decent jokes to this one. I'm okay with that. Oh shit. I think made me jump. I'm out of all the ammo I actually want to use. So, repulsor.
You are almost there, friend. Just a few more horns and I'm gonna give you the bolts and the burst regulator.
Oh, hi. We'll just scare everything and do that. That works. Hey, level up to level 3 as well. To the Terrorizer. What's this one do now then? Each box contains a parasitic core that explodes the moment our ghouls grow tired of scaring the daylight out of your enemies. Okay, so now it actually does damage from the looks of it. I want this gun to level up already. Oh! Can you guys leave me alone? Thank you. Jump! So where are the plans in this one then, I wonder? Oh, hi there. Stranger danger? Why is he screaming that? You're the dangerous one. Oh, what's this do? Okay. So am I having to get that and run it back? Guessing that's a yes. Wherever I need to take it, that is. I can't remember. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I take it? I don't remember where it is.
You are dead. Mrs. Zircon finds this humorous.
Yeah, I have no idea where that thing is. I got completely lost on that.
Mrs. Zircon is going shopping, and death is on sale.
Let's just get back in here. Oh, I was so close to getting the warmonger. Well, let's go to the right hand side of the map now, because we haven't been that way just yet. Calling me a furball for? That's mean. Ah, that was where it was. So... Huh. Right, let's try and do the path back. Because that will be where I'll be grabbing it. So I'll be grabbing it here, and I need to go all the way up to the top. So it'll be boom. Yeah, so if I just keep following the pads I see, I should make my way back to... Yes, so just follow the pads I see, and that will take me back to where I need to go. So let's do this again. Boom. Feels like they've made it a bit more forgiving with the like the jump pads, and how they kind of like lock you into a certain direction more, which is a good and a bad thing. But I am just really glad they brought these boots back. These boots were the best thing about Cracking Time, in my opinion. Nailed it. Oh, so that must be one of the keys.
Good job, friend. We'll have this container open in no time.
Well, let's go this way. Wait a minute, what's over there? I think that's where I need to meet the guy, I'm guessing. No. No explodey. Ow! Stop spitting on me. Why does he keep calling me Hoss? Is that like his way of saying boss? Oh, looks like there's a fair few people here. I now at least have enough money for the warmonger, which is exactly what I want to get. Right, let's we'll go grab that now, actually, because that way then we can use it on the on these big old enemies. No, I'm ready for the warmonger. Now, what was we leveling? Grab that. Proton blast. Let their powers combine for a lethal blast. Okay. Well, this one we need to... Extra damage, rate of fire. Let's do the extra damage first. Ah, one Raritanium off. That's fine. We got the warmonger, that's the cool thing. It looks a lot bigger in this one than it did in the original. You there?
Pleasure doing business with you.
You only gave me $1,000? Oh well, I can fly around now.
Pay a fair price for any Gargathon horns you bring me. Come back anytime.
500 per horn, okay. I didn't buy ammo. You dead? Come on. There we go, now he's dead. Ow. Zircon family, do your job. You're meant to be protecting me. Right, is there any fuel stations nearby? Because otherwise we're going to be floating around with not much. Plasma Striker. You there, pay attention to me. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
must find Neftin's hideout
Gotcha.
before the Nethers invade the galaxy.
I know we should, but I'm farming stuff. Farming stuff is more important to me at the moment. Oof, this thing should keep dropping me ammo. Which means there was one flying around here a second ago. Where would you go? Oh, well, we can start a fight with this one at least. Oh, yay, level up. Finally. Oh wow, it's doing a lot more damage. Sweet. That was actually incredibly easy now because of that. Let's pick a fight with this guy. Let's just get right up in his face. And grab the ammo back again, I guess, seeing as it's right here. Right, let's... Oh, there's another... But where is... His currency is pain. So where's the battery bot going to be? So I'm guessing it's just fly back. How did I miss that? Get here! Ah, failed that miserably. There's no way I'm making it back in time. Oh, I just missed it. If I'd have caught him the first time, I would have been fine. Gotcha. Now we should have just enough time. Wait, I didn't get him. Crap. I thought I picked him up. I would have done it otherwise, damn it. I heard the noise that he makes when he's been picked up. Gotcha. This time you aren't getting away. He put the target on it, and why didn't he throw it? He just dropped him. Damn it. Right, this time we're literally going to wait until it has a square on it, seeing as I'm literally right here now. Finally. Only took 4 tries. It's key number 2.
Now, I wonder what's in here. Guns, bolts, rare jewels. I once found a container with a live space pirate. I mean, you never know in this galaxy.
Whoa. Easy there, fella. Are you gonna, you know, come over here so we can fight? guess I just go to you for the fight then instead.
All aboard the pain train, where Mrs. Zircon is the conductor. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
Some of the lines are a bit cringe. Ow. He explodes. Yes, I do. I am the one in charge. I wish there was the box breaker again. The box breaker was awesome. Alright, let's go... What's up here? Oh, what are you doing here?
Here you go, little buddy. Fly on back to your friend.
We should return to the smuggler and collect our reward.
What reward? Did I do something out of sequence there? Because I didn't even realize he didn't have his parrot with him.
Now there you are. You found my bird. Thank you, friend. Here's your reward. Now we can talk about your new cut.
50/50 plus benefits.
Oh, just a gosh. Never go. Darn second. That looks like.
Okay, I guess we saved him and got his bird back. Right, so where do we actually need to go? Neftin's hideout, okay. I should probably... Do I have ammo? Because I keep forgetting I should actually get ammo. Okay, that one's not gonna go up. This one is, though. What's this one? Is this another vault key? Probably is.
Up there. That must be Neftin's secret hideout. We should investigate immediately.
So we're going over... around... to you. Oh wow. That was easy. That was one of the easiest ones. I wonder if that's like the first one you meant to do and I just did it all out of sync. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that is just something we actually have to do for the game. Well, first things first, what's back here? Something looks like there's... I'm guessing there isn't something back here. And I'm just being crazy. Well, let's pick on this guy. Max nanotech level up, nice. Yep. So what's... I'm guessing I'm not meant to be really flying around as much at this point in time. I've just kind of got it anyway.
Get inside before someone sees us.
We're in the middle of nowhere, dude.
interesting hideout the Progs have.
Yeah, charming. Hey, what exactly are you looking for?
A tour bot for the Museum of Intergalactic History. Vendra and I stole it when we learned they had moved the original Dimensionator there.
You want us to steal the Dimensionator?
Yeah. Steal, liberate, call it whatever you like, but yes, it's stealing. That device is the only thing that can send the Nethers back across the barrier.
Then why can't you do it?
Look at me. I'm a lot of things, but nimble isn't one of them. You bring me the artifact, I fix it, and voila. We can save Vendra and drive back the Nethers.
Why are you doing this, Neftin? Your sister is terrible to you.
She wasn't always like this. She's just angry. Have you ever wanted something so badly that everything else just fades away?
Yes, but if we help you save her, you have to turn yourself in. Kronk and Zephyr were friends of mine. You need to answer for what you did to them. That, or you can save your sister yourself.
Deal.
Jesus Christ. Breaks my hand.
Okay, Mr. Zircon is bored with Furball.
Well, we're not going to be leaving this place straight away.
Hey, Lombax. There are a lot of folks talking about a smackdown you gave back in the Destructipalooza. Why don't you come back and try your luck in the Gold Cup? We have a lot of surprises waiting for you.
So the Gold Cup's available, finally. But I think what we'll do is we will probably start with that tomorrow. Because I've got a feeling that's going to open up a lot of the... I've got a feeling it might open the map maker for us, which is one thing that we're after. So, will that let me jump? No. Why are you not letting me jump? Where's back to the base? Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Boom. And we got anything in here? No. Anything new in here? Yes. Terrachnoid armor. So what we'll do, we're going to call it today. Let me pop this to here. I'm really enjoying this. I'm surprised it's taken us as long as it has, but that's good because it's unlike Quest for Booty, which was over like that. We're actually getting a decent amount of time with this game. So far this one's really good. We'll be back again tomorrow. Let me just see if I can figure out exactly what time that'll be. Becky, do you know what time you finish work tomorrow?
7:30.
7:30? So we're starting sometime past 7:30. Around 7:45.
Maybe 8.
Around 7:45.
I'll try and move my last one earlier.
You don't need to worry about it. If you start early, you start. If you finish early, you finish early. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, so around 7:45, we're going to start tomorrow. But yeah, so far so good. Thanks for everyone joining in the chat. Thomas, Harry Poppins, we had Lukey Boy in as well. Ryan dropped in, which was always nice to see. So yeah, and also thanks to Ryan for dropping another Prime sub. But with that, follow me on Twitter. I like to post stuff there. I didn't post about this stream today because I am an idiot and I forgot and I was busy looking after the dogs. But I try and post things when I can. With that, thanks very much. We'll see you later.